Gotham City sends teaser movie with Margot, Robbie, and Rudy. Let's see what film Lord has to say about this and check this out.
Margot Robbie's exceptional career was one of the reasons why we got Birds of Prey, and the same reason, plus the popularity of her character, Harley Quinn, to just what the rumored Gotham City Sirens movie needed to become part of the planned DCU, which is why I'm here today, to give you a first look into things and to tell you everything I know so far. And without further ado, let's jump right in. There is no doubt that over the last couple of years, Margot Robbie is one of the largest up-and-coming stars in Hollywood. And it's not a surprise at all that she has a lot of movies that are heading her way, all of which are bound to become part of her already successful career. Often praised for her depth and range in both comedy and dramatic movies, all of the upcoming movies by the looks of things will further showcase her talent. The movies at hand include the likes of Babylon, her latest movie, Ruin, Barbie, an untitled David O. Russell movie, as well as the rumored Gotham City Sirens, with the last one still up for debate whether it will be released or not. There is no clear indication of the plans for the movie. However, for quite a while now, Margot Robbie has been attached to the project, a spin-off movie from the Suicide Squad movie, much like what Birds of Prey was, a project that, according to the actress, was one of the most fun experiences of her life, the filming and stuff side of things. The other person was attached to the project from way back in 2017 is David Ayer, who has yet to give a public statement regarding the topic, which leaves the entire movie in some kind of development limbo, solely because of the movie still not confirmed of happening or not happening. Hence the reason why I decided to take a deeper dive into things and see where things are standing right now. One thing I want to note regarding today's video is that despite the news surrounding the movie, they're not from the last, let's say, few months. The information is still there, and nothing has been disbanded as false or untrue, which is why you should take the information I'm about to give you with a grain of salt, and keep all the doors open with this movie, as anything could happen, especially now with the upcoming DCU live-action universe that James Gunn intends to establish.
Would you die for me?
Yes.
With the upcoming movies that he has in mind and making. To put in short, the movie is supposed to be an adaptation of the DC comic series of the same name, which focuses on three familiar villains, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy. Some speculations have suggested that the movie is still on pause, meaning that the project could very well begin with the process of filming at any given moment. Thus, I thought, well, why shouldn't I see where things are right now and get you up to speed before everything gets kicking, right? As for the people working behind the scenes on the project, there were some rumors that were quickly turned down by James Gunn. Rumors which hinted that he will be sitting in the director's chair, with the director himself turning down any possibilities of the sort. But moving away from Gunn, we have David Ayer, yet another phenomenal director, who, as it stands, has been assigned as the one to hit that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, Ayer was rather assigned to helm the project. That is, if Gotham City Sirens gets the green light. Of course, he confirmed that the movie is still in development a few years back, and that it will become part of DC's slate of upcoming movies. And although the Suicide Squad movie was a critical flop, it did exceptionally well at the box office, managing to garner around $746 million, which is not a sum of money that should be overlooked, a strange thing that rarely happens. A movie to get so much love from the audiences, despite the critics' opinion of the movie being plainly bad. The box office success of the movie spawned an army of die-hard fans, which clearly showed that the Harley Quinn character was a big hit, even outside of comics and TV. A notion that was quickly followed by some rumors that Margot Robbie would star in her own standalone movie under the character's guise. So, with everything said and done, it is clear that the Harley Quinn character is one of the most popular characters of the DC universe, along with Margot Robbie, who portrayed her to perfection. So, it wouldn't surprise me if there are any confirmations regarding the long-awaited Gotham City Sirens movie. seeing the scope of things. Now, there is no clear indication if the movie will happen or not happen. As I said before, the entire project is in some kind of development limbo. And to further complicate things for us, the already confirmed DCU by James Gunn will probably be the place where we can see Gotham City Sirens in action. The uncertainty of the project is surely a thing to worry everyone. But that doesn't mean that I should say a few more words about the movie, some speculations, rumors, or even things that need to happen for the movie to be great. So with that out of the way, let's get started. The other thing I want to note is the adaptation of the movie, something I don't know anything about. But seeing how things work in today's world for the superhero genre, and all the adapted comic book storylines that find their way to the live action, I can say with certainty that the movie, if it ever gets the green light, will surely be entirely based on the comic book storyline of the same name. And if that is the case, then there are a few things that the movie will have to showcase. First and foremost, the relationship, the connection between the main three, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. The characters that will drive the movie forward. Thus, it will be crucial for the plot of the movie to be loosely based on these three in regard to their backstory, origins, as well as what makes them tick, as well as their way towards smashing that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell. But no, in reality, their intentions too. A clear purpose that will have to be explored to the fullest. The movie would also be able to show true relationships among superpowered women with agency and purpose. Not to mention how each of them kick butt. Something I think everyone will enjoy watching. Then there is the setting, the location, the title itself, Gotham City Sirens. Surely hints towards Gotham City, a fictional city that screams of Batman, the vigilante that made it what it is today, at least in people's minds. However, what made Gotham City famous among the audiences is the plethora of villains and anti-heroes that also reside among the walls of Gotham. So I think it will be of utmost importance for the city to be put in the spotlight, not only from the outside and what everyone sees, but also how things are done within the city and everything that makes it special, both in a good way and bad way too. Something that could also prove beneficial for an Easter egg or two regarding the Batman. A great way to pay homage to one of the most popular characters of DC. Following this would be the Joker effect and his connection to Harley Quinn. He is a must in order for the movie to succeed. Hence, there is a high chance of him being part of the movie to some extent. And that might not be the most interesting thing. For instance, who would even portray the character? What are your thoughts? Which actor do you think would suit the character? Outside of the past actors who took their turn at the character. And last but not least, off the top of my head, the movie will have to see Poison Ivy done right. Because, let's face it, outside of 1997's Batman and Robin, there have been no live-action sightings from the character. The Gotham City Sirens could very well show the character in all her glory, together with the characteristics of being a very capable and calculating villain, on top of her ethereal beauty and pheromones that makes men's minds spiral out of control. Whatever the case may be, and whether the movie becomes a thing or not, in the near future, we'll have a clear indication as to what will come of the movie, especially when some sort of a schedule of movies to come pops up, all of which will become part of the DCU. See you in the next video.
Subscribe, like, and share, break, 9, see you guys, bye.